Hello everyone, welcome to another massive creative build comp overview, where this one's theme was spooky. So, we'll be looking at a bunch of spooky builds, and yeah, obviously, I have already mapped it out. So yeah, we'll be starting from this corner and working our way up to that upper corner. We'll be starting in the southeast corner and working our way up to the northwest corner. Going from east to west. So, let's go on our journey to the west. So, starting off, we have Brodei. Oh, wait. It actually, you do read it from this side. Sorry about the F3 screen. Starting with some amazing lava art of their name. That's actually quite nicely done. And it's nice to see them use a liquid like lava, because that gives a nice rounded look and also some separation points on the corners. That's actually quite nice. Never thought of doing that. Also, okay, just gotta make sure night vision is disabled. So, obviously, Brodei did the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll admit, I originally thought of doing the Nightmare Before Christmas and decided not to do that. Wonder how many Nightmare Before Christmases we'll see. Anyway. Yeah, it's actually really well done, and I am very glad I didn't try to do the Nightmare Before Christmas. I would have been... Yeah, I couldn't build on this. Yeah, that's just amazing. Anyway, next up we have Lukasaurus Trademark, who, despite the fact that armor stand magic was broken for most of the competition, did a lot of armor stand magic. Basically doing all of it like, I think, the last couple days of the comp. So, and it's a 2-week comp, so yeah, all the armor stand magic you see here, done in a couple days. So, props to them for getting all this done in time. Overall, it's a very nice little village. You have your beautiful townsfolk doing their normal things. We got some people here drinking some delicious red water. And obviously an endless supply straight from the underworld itself. We got some people sitting and enjoying the soul fire. Alright. I didn't really talk about this house at all. I just sort of went and looked in, but we got some nice people doing their... You know, I never got into wizardry or potion making, so, you know, I'm not too familiar with the practices, but I'm sure they're doing good. Anyway, we also have a nice little warden friend coming up from the ground. Oh, and it looks like we can fall through into a soul cavern. I assume this is a soul cavern. It looks like a soul cavern. You know, fairly common thing to have underneath. Oh, and it looks like we have a nice little convenient exit over here. Screams of the damned, always important. Tendrils rising up, supposedly from the soul cavern. I do love these particles. So, and we have a nice graveyard too. The young ghosts wandering around. Oh, oops. Stepped in the wither roses. Gotta be careful of those. Got some nice fallen leaves in here too. Yeah, overall, very nice, pleasant place to be. And here's our central main grave. Wonder who gets the pleasure of sleeping here. Yeah, it looks like they have a teleport matrix right next to them, so, you know, probably... I think I saw a teleport matrix somewhere else here. Maybe it goes there. Anyway, we also have the zombie workers working hard. Keeping the fields nice. Yeah. They just tirelessly work. It's almost like they don't need to eat or sleep anymore. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, almost missed a spot. We have this Dead Bone Society library. Ah, it's a skeleton meetup. Got all these books and yeah, if the fact that I didn't do potions or wizardry tipped you off, I didn't do much of the reading. I've heard there's some good stories though. Stories about scary things too, like deer. Anyway, next up we have Khitten, who it doesn't look like they finished their water, unfortunately. But they did do quite a bit of good terrain here. Got a nice little tree. Some houses that I'm not sure if they're finished or not. I'm leaning towards they're very finished. Yeah, I think the houses are finished. Anyway, I also think there were... No, it doesn't look like there were caves actually. I thought there was going to be a cave under here, but guess not. Yeah. Wait, is there a cave here? Ooh, looks like no. Unfortunately not. No wonderful, no caves of wonderment. Oh, wait. No, I'm seeing things now. Okay. Anyway, next up we have shiny_rock. Oh, did not mean to get... Who... They made a wall. Why is there a wall? What is the meaning of this? I see a face. What do you know? What are your secrets? Tell them to me. Tell me your secrets. Anyway, you didn't need to hear what they had to say. Next up we have Ajthelilguy. You made a little guy. Yep, oops. That's what I get for not looking where I'm going. And, yeah. Not sure what this little guy is supposed to be exactly. I assume a person, but not sure. Anyway, looks like there's some underground stuff, and... Oh, it's a stabby trap. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have DinnerDaEggplant, who made a jack-o'-lantern with, I'm assuming, a jack-o'-lantern scythe next to an autumn... Is it an aspen tree or birch tree? I can never tell the difference between aspen and birch. I'm sure there is very easy telltale signs between the two. I can never tell the difference. Yeah. It doesn't look like there is any secrets here. Oh, wait, missed this. Up for the ideal view. Oh, okay. So, oh. I can't do that, but I can... What do you mean? Oh, right, that's on my main account, right. It's like, why can't I do this? Right, this alt account, right. Anyway, yeah. Next we have sSusano, who has a lovely visitor in his plot, or their plot. Yeah. Yeah, we got some nice teeth in the back here. Got your innermost mouth, or I guess more of like a vowel, or let me get back into spectator mode. It's easier for exploring. Yeah, we got some more rings of teeth that look like they rotate out and probably fall off about here. And yeah, we got lots of tendrils. I'm assuming this is a worm-like creature. Yeah, very quaint. Very nice. Yeah, just a worm flying through the clouds. Anyway, it appears there's some magical sigils put all over this. Is it a teleportation sigil? It's hard to make out. That bit, me not being able to see this last bit is actually really messing with my ability to identify what this exactly does, but I think it's for teleportation. That's just my initial thought. I mean, this thing definitely looks rammed up for teleporting something in. Or maybe it's been teleported in, I don't know. Either way, really cool setup. Though I'm not sure how the locals will feel about, you know, the mess you've made on their infrastructure. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get over it. They always do. Yeah. Anyway, next up, we have my build, where we have, first and foremost, Ampiel at home. Yeah, there are a few points where the night vision matters, but I can just turn it on and off at will. Yeah. As you can see, there are a few places where I have some light. But we'll explore it a bit in the dark. It just occurred to me that you guys might not have been able to see most of this, but this build specifically, it's really dark. I really hope YouTube doesn't... I'm going to presume that YouTube is not going to absolutely destroy the brightness of this. If it does, I'll re-upload it with... I'll edit it so the brightness is like gamma radiation. Anyway, there's just, you know... Got some rivers here, some little crevices. Got some bones. Lots of these, what are they called? Blood kelp, right. Lots of blood kelp. Obviously, we have the Brine River. We have our diver here. I really hope you guys can see this with the scanner. And we have... I'm going to turn night vision back on, since we've seen all the light areas. The lights are not on this. We have the Dr. Spaghetti, with the best crowdsourced color scheme ever. It's really quite amazing. Truly quite the treat. And yeah, I even tried to make, did my best to try to make this little spinning thing. And yeah. Anyway, next up we have Chief, who made a, I'm not sure where this is. Probably will want to use right night vision off. I can barely see, you guys cannot see. Right. Anyway, nothing on the inside of the house. I do not go under the ground. Yeah, we're not gonna fly through the leaves. I don't think they hid any secrets in the leaves. But yeah. They did pretty good. Oh, that's a moon, not a cloud. Okay. That's a pretty nice house. So, yeah. Got some nice trees, a few jack-o'-lanterns. Yep, alright. Anyway, next up we have Fedge underscore, and I think from what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to show a general view of the build with and without night vision and then explore it. Oh, right. P time midnight. Just keep that at midnight for as long as possible. Yeah, so can't really see that much under the water, but there are some cool things hidden under the water. And, you know, it actually does look cool under the water a bit with all the waves and whatnot. Yeah. Overall, a really nice little build. Oh, there's actually insides here. And hey, it's a nice circle of kind people doing a normal little ritual here. Cute. Yeah. Right. Doesn't seem like any of the... Oh, let's actually look in there. Oh, yeah, there is more. Oh, this door's even open. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. Oh. It was a lie. It didn't actually lead there. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe there's something promising in here. No, it's just a dude. Yeah. So that's, yeah. Anyway, next up we have J_C_W404948, who made, what's this? Oh, it's a floating sword? Oh, this might be residual from a different build comp. That sometimes happens. Little bits and pieces get left behind for some reason. Really don't know why that happens. It just happens sometimes. Anyway, we have a grave. And, a kind of little fella. They seem nice. They seem like they'd be a hero. A hero of brine. Any secrets in your head? No? Any secrets underneath? No? Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any secrets here. Alright then. Oh, there does appear to be a secret. It's dead. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, next up we have Disillusionings. No, that spawn. This is Disillusionings. Let's just turn the night vision back on for a second so you guys can get a good look at this amazing build. Yeah. It goes. This is just nuts. This is really well done. This is an amazing Wendigo. Let me turn the night vision back off. Put the time back to midnight. Looks so wicked in the midnight darkness. I would have been surprised if there was any thoughts behind those eyes. But yeah, this chef's kiss. Alright, anyway, next up we have the spawn, which I believe was done by Mining Chicken. So, you know, I didn't get to judge it when I didn't even participate in the Halloween comp where this was used, so this is my first time actually judging it. So I might as well judge it. And, well, we've got some nice bits here. And I mean talk about it, sorry, overview it. Granted, I didn't get to judge it back then. I wasn't a judge. It also wasn't an option. It was the spawn. Alright, yeah. Anyway, got skulls and bones and yeah. Quite a lot of little things going on. We got a bunch of spiky outcrops from it. And obviously the building itself is pretty decent. Actually really good, admittedly. We even got a few little farms here. We got your pumpkins, got your carrots, got your wheat, a kitty keeping track of everything, and your skulls. All the necessities. But yeah. Alright, well I can't see in here. And there's nothing in here. Looks like most of the rooms are just empty. Now, of course, in here is the main stuff. We got all of the heads. Ooh, you doing okay, computer? I'm sure it'll be fine. And down here we have the room with all the info. Pause if you want to read all that. We have the rules. Again, pause if you want to read all that. And we have all of the staff members. Pause if you want to read all that. Obviously, things can and do change, so, you know. And I think that's everything. Very nice build. Would use as a spawn again, except I'm not in charge of that at all. Anyway, next up we have Slushiecone, who has... I can't remember their name. I don't know what it is, but I can't remember the names of characters from horror movies. But, yeah, it's, the person coming out of the TV screen. I know. I described it completely differently from what's seen here. Obviously, if we go back here, you will see that, yep, it's not all of her is there. Anyway, outside of obviously this amazing organic, we have a few other amazing organics around here, like these trees that blend into the background quite nicely. And this amazing use of sculpt. Oh, really nicely done. Oh, coupons are tied to players' accounts, by the way, before you think you can use that. And secondly, by the time this video goes out, that coupon will have long expired. So, yeah. Anyway, next up we have Karma Creates 06, who it looks like they didn't get to create their build in time, unfortunately. Shame. But that's life for you. Anyway, next up we have murphskipper. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again. And yeah, it's a really cool little build here. Very much nice little perspective build that you're supposed to see from a distance. But oh wait, it actually has a back. No, it's not. I don't think I actually looked at the back of it before. I mean, it didn't affect my opinions before either way. This is an amazing build. And yeah, that's just a little cherry on top. Okay. This is a really good clock tower. But yeah. Anyway, next up is liolet, who made a lovely little area that I definitely do not want to set on fire. I definitely do not want to burn this build to the ground. Spider unboxing, anyone? Looks like someone already did it. Got all the spiders all around. Overall, very nice build. It's a mama spider and all of her baby spiders. Anyway, next up we have xMais, who made Hunter X Week. Not 100% sure what this is. Maybe I'm just maybe I am the silly for not knowing that. But yeah, I like the pattern in the sky. Reminds me of can't quite put my finger on it. It reminds me of something though. Something important. I'm sure if it's that important I'll remember it. Anyway, next up we have Roblox Champ 6969. Who I don't think they got to finish their build. Unless the spooky part is game development, because, you know, I can't make a game development joke. I am not a part of a game being developed. Just like I can't make animation jokes, I'm not part of an animation. Or am I? Anyway. Yeah. Pretty nice rig, though. Wonder what it would have ended up being if it had gotten done. Probably something spectacular. Anyway, next up we have tbls, who didn't make anything, unfortunately. Yeah, just be how it be. Anyway, next up we have yananyx, yeah, who made a path and some terrain and a dead tree. Pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Zaba, who made, I feel like I should recognize this immediately, and I'm kind of mad that I'm not able to place my finger on what this is supposed to be. This feels like something from my childhood that I should absolutely remember, and I just can't. Yeah. I'm sure I'll remember it at some point later. Again, I really feel like I should remember this, but nothing is coming to mind. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have ShiftyWhifty, who doesn't appear to have built anything, sadly. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have hhsmarty, who made a coffin apartment complex. I assume that's what this is. There's a lot of guests here. Pretty vacant on the inside. Got some nice symbols on the back. Looks almost like a person. Yeah. Anyway, we do seem to have a boat coming through that's about to be nommed. Yeah. Lots of little creature bones all down here. Some of them are coming out of the silt. Oh, hey. You can actually go down a bit. Huh. Neat. Yeah. But, that seems to be all there is here. Yeah, I mean, there's a beautiful sunset. Oh, I forgot to do... Okay. Flash P time midnight. Yeah, I guess that would glow. It's a solid ball of frog lights, and it does look like there are some things that are glowing down here. Oh, it looks way creepier without night vision and at midnight. Oh, it looks endless up there, but as your eyes, you can see that it is in fact not an endless ocean. Yeah. Anyway, finally, we have Oekepoek, who made a bit of landscape. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, and oh my word, nope. Oh. I think I found where the nightmare is. Oh my word, flying through that? No. If there's a secret in there, keep it. It's your secret now. I don't want it. This is probably the most nightmarish plot of them all. This is like, The idea of flying through that, yeah, no thank you. Yeah. Anyway, on to the winners. Alright. In third place, we have Fedje with their nighttime little lakes, or lake island thing. Words, English. Yes. Anyway. Also in third place, Liolet with their wonderful spider unboxing. Gotta unbox them all. In second place, we have murphskipper with their blood orange moon and lovely clock tower. Things look, oh, okay. Looks amazing at midnight, but yeah. And in first place, we have sSusano, who summoned forth a giant worm, or perhaps the worm is summoning something forth. I don't know. Again, I can't fully make these symbols out, so I can't really tell what they're aiming to accomplish. I could try to interpret it, but it's a little hazy and not well put together. They really should have used a flat surface for this. But, you work with what you got. Anyway, joking aside, this is actually a really nice build, but yeah, that'll do it for this giant build comp. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed this comp, and I hope to see you guys at the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye!